What's up, guys? This is Webby back again for your SmackDown Live review for September 5th, 2017. And I have my Starbucks. I have a friend with me, Andrew Cool,
What's up, you guys?
because this show sucked. And I'm having to wake myself up because there was barely anything on this show that intrigued me whatsoever outside of Kevin Owens, Shane McMahon, and the fact that Mr. McMahon is going to be on the show next week. Other than that, absolutely nothing. This show blows. I mean, you can't say much more. But I have Andrew Cool with me. So, what'd you think of SmackDown tonight?
What's up? It was pretty bad.
Yeah. Started off with two opening promos. Orton saying that pretty much he cuts down stars. He sees stars come up through the ranks, and then he hits them out with RKOs out of nowhere. And that's what he was going to do to Shinsuke Nakamura tonight. Nakamura saying he was going to capture his dream, which is the WWE Championship. That was his promo in the opening show. What did you think of this?
Bland. I didn't think it was that great, honestly, to tell you the truth. I mean, it was okay, but Shinsuke Nakamura's, cool, but I don't really care for Randy as much. I don't know. It's just I feel like it's bland.
Randy Orton, kind of a boring babyface.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a much better heel, and he's doing what he's supposed to do: put stars over, put talent over today. Kevin Owens and Shane McMahon. Needless to say, Kevin Owens suing the WWE. Yeah. Okay. Shane McMahon waylaying, brawling all over the announce table because Kevin Owens mentioning Shane's family, Shane's kids. Didn't take too well to Shane McMahon about all this stuff about the United States Championship, about how Shane McMahon always sticks his nose in everybody's business and is the center of attention, so on and so forth. Shane McMahon had enough and put his hands on Kevin Owens. Next thing we know, lawsuit coming.
Yeah.
Any words to add to this? Are you excited to see Shane McMahon get suspended?
No, I'm not excited to see Shane McMahon get suspended. I think it's stupid.
I mean, it is one less McMahon we're going to see on SmackDown because we all know Mr. McMahon's not going to be there every week.
Right.
But so the McMahons will be out of the spotlight for a while. Some people will be happy about that. Some won't. However, we all know what this is going to lead to: a KO versus Shane McMahon match, whether it's a Survivor Series matchup or whether it's a one-on-one confrontation between the two. So, what would you say?
I'd say, it's probably going to be like what I say is Shane McMahon will come back and then Kevin Owens will be there and they'll probably get a team and it'll be team Shane versus team Owens.
Absolutely. Natalya versus Carmela. Does anybody care about this contest? I mean, honestly, we all know where this is leading up to. Carmela becoming the new women's champion on SmackDown. I mean, honestly, I can see that happening. If not, then James Ellsworth is going to end up being the one that cost her the Money in the Bank matchup. because he continues to stick his foot in his mouth, to stick his nose in her business as far as the match is concerned. Right?
Yes.
And that's exactly what happened tonight against Natalya, and Natalya picked up the victory.
She did. Ellsworth tried, putting the Money in the Bank in, and she said no, and it cost her the match. And afterwards, she just let him have it and told him he sucked and everything, and how he's just like this nobody, worthless, and told her that they were through. So it looks like they're, whatever they were doing is done. But what I think is that either Ellsworth will come in next week in Sin City and try and help her, and then that'll backfire, or they're pretending like they're against each other, and then he'll come in and distract the ref or something, and then she'll win or something. But I'm not sure about that.
And when I think the mighty has fallen the worst on people like everybody's favorite taxi driver, Sami Zayn, and Ty Dillinger, it just keeps getting worse because the mighty has definitely fallen on Dolph Ziggler. I have never seen anything so embarrassing as what I saw tonight. Now, did he cut a good promo afterwards? It was okay. But the fact that Road Dogg, Vince McMahon, Kevin Dunn, I have an idea. Let's have Dolph Ziggler come out and dress like John Cena and Macho Man Randy Savage. That'll get him over. Baloney. What do you think? You think that's going to get him over?
No.
He looks like an idiot out there like that. Like you do, Kevin Dunn, with your buck teeth. Ugh.
It was bad. And if that wasn't bad enough, at near the end, he comes out as the Glow Orb. As I couldn't believe it when he did that. And that's all he did. And after doing that, and Macho Man Randy Savage and all that, he just leaves. He just drops a mic and just walks backstage, and that's it. That's all from Dolph Ziggler. That was his big re-debut.
Whoa. Whoa. Sami Zayn versus Aiden English. I got up, I got something to eat, I got something to drink, I went to the bathroom. That's how much I cared about this contest. I didn't. Daniel Bryan versus Shane McMahon. We've already told you Shane McMahon is suspended. Any other words about this?
I just think it's a lazy way to give Shane time off. I mean, you see Daniel Bryan in the back, and he answers the phone, and he goes, "Oh, I see, sir. Is there any other way? Oh, okay, I see." So he calls him out there, and and Daniel Bryan's trying to say the words, and then he finally just spits them out and says, "You're suspended indefinitely," and that's about. All that really happened there. It was just stale.
Kind of dry, the usual way of suspending somebody. Jinder Mahal, the modern day Maharaja. This is what I have to say about our current WWE champion. At first I was behind you, Jinder Mahal, being WWE champion. Not anymore. Vince McMahon, Kevin Dunn, don't get me started on you again. You big teeth. I know how you're going to get him over. Let's stick him up in the rafters every time we are trying to decide who his number one contender is going to be. Yeah. Really? Having watched from the rafters every single time. He's never by ringside, nothing. He has a promo backstage saying that he represents all of India, that he is the greatest of all time, that he is going to destroy whoever he faces at Hell in a Cell. It doesn't matter if it's Nakamura or Randy Orton. He's beaten them both. You are a pathetic WWE champion. Get the title off of them. Vince McMahon, Kevin Dunn, get the title off of them. What do you think?
I agree 100%. I don't care for Jinder Mahal. I don't care for the way he does things. He's lazy. I feel like he's just like lazy, and he just kind of says things to like kill time in a way. It's just really, I don't know. You see him sitting up in the rafters, and it's just like I don't know. He's not champion material. I feel like anymore. Maybe when he first started, but just downhill from there.
Absolutely. Ty Dillinger gets buried to Baron Corbin. Who cares?
Yeah.
Who cares? And finally, in the main event, Nakamura versus Randy Orton. We all kind of knew who was going to win this contest. It wasn't going to be Randy Orton. That was way past its time, and we already saw that for months. Orton versus Mahal. So, Nakamura got his rematch at Hell in a Cell. Pretty good contest. Standard win with the Shinkoska kick. Any thoughts?
I thought it was an okay match. I'm glad Shinsuke Nakamura won. I'm glad he's, number one contender. I'm glad they're doing things with him. I don't know if he'll win the title yet or not, but I'm glad he's in the running for it though. I'm glad they're, pushing him. They're pushing him, and I like that.
Yeah. And then we found out that Mr. McMahon will be on there next week to discuss the suspension and the lawsuit between Kevin Owens and Shane McMahon and all that jazz. And that was SmackDown tonight. Any last words about this? What I thought was just episode of SmackDown, with the exception of the Shane and Kevin Owens stuff.
I think it's just disappointing. I don't know where SmackDown was like 6 months ago to now. You look at the show then and you look at it now, and it's just not as good.
No, it's not. So anyway, go check out his channel. What is it? David Awesome?
David Awesome.
Yes. Go check out his channel. Has some good stuff on it. Go back and watch my Monday Night Raw review. Everything else that you've missed, you can check that out on the channel right now. Subscribe. Hit that notifications button so you get all my uploads. Until I see you again, this is Webby.
Andrew Cool.
I'll catch you on the other side. Talk to you later.